Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have an update for Deck of Panning, Project Pan. This is a project that was created by Emily from Emily and Max. I will have all the information down below, but it is based on a game board and you use a deck of playing cards to pick prompts, and then you pick products that correlate with the prompts that you get. It's a really fun random project that Emily created based on a booktuber named Books with Maddie. She had a game that she used and Emily got her permission to adapt it to makeup panning. So we all love this project. And before we get into my products and my usage, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do mostly panning videos where I try to use all of the items in my makeup collection. I either, try to finish things or just try to get use out of everything that I own. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave and give this video a thumbs up. Originally, you start with 5 products, but there is a chance that you will roll or pick a card that asks you to select 2. So I have been working on 6 this past month. So let's just get into my products and usage. I go in the order of like the product that's been the longest to the newest. So for the card 4 of Hearts, at the time it was In It for the Long Haul, and I rolled in my NYX Plump Right Back Primer, and my goal was to finish this. I knew it would be in for a long time if that was my goal. The May update, I had 4 uses, and this update I've used it 12 more times with a total of 16. You can see all of my lines are kind of coming off, but this, where is it? This line here was where I was at last time, and those 12 uses has got me up to here. So I have less than halfway to go. I feel like this could be rolled out possibly in 2 updates. I am wearing it today. I really enjoy this. It has some grip to it, but it's also hydrating because it's a plumping serum and primer. But yeah, this is staying in for the long haul. Next is, it was the 9 of Diamonds. That's Vacation or Travel. I decided to roll in a blush palette because these are really easy to travel with, but also give you some options. This is from Jouer, and it is the Coquette Blush Duo. My goal was to use each shade 5 times. Last update, I had used the darkest blush once and the lightest blush 5 times. So I've used this 5 times and I had 1 use on this, and I was able to use this an additional 4 times, meeting my goal. I have it on today for my last use. It's the only cheek color that I have on. I have like my contour, but then this is the only blush, and it's super pigmented, but it is such a beautiful cool tone pink. I really enjoy this blush, but it is rolling out of this project. Next was the 10 of Clubs, and that was affordable. I rolled in my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I had the goal to finish this because I go through these super fast. I had 15 uses last update, and this update I've used it 22 additional times, and I am calling it done. I cannot roll any product. Every time I twist it, nothing comes up, and I've just been using whatever product that has been in the sponge for the last like 5 uses. I did use it today for the very last time, and yeah, it was pretty dry when I was putting it on, so I'm very comfortable calling this an empty. It is very brightening. Honestly, a tad too light, especially in the summertime, so I'm glad I finished it just in time for summer, but in this project I had 37 uses, and I'm really happy to call this an empty. The next 3 items were rolled in last update. So the first one, I don't remember what card it was because I did not write it down, but I think it was the Black King, because the face cards don't change, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that has a pan. That was the prompt. So I rolled in my Milani Rose Blush Trio. I have a blush in here that already had pan when I rolled it in, and my goal was just to use this 10 times. I wanted to expand the pan, and I've definitely done that. So here is what the pan is looking like now. And I've used it 7 times in this project, so I still have 3 more uses to meet my goal, so it is staying in. I will swatch it. Oh, I just realized I still have foundation on my hand from when I put my makeup on, so please disregard that. You can see the foundation there, but this is the blush. It is a really nice, neutral, everyday blush, so it's super easy to use. I could have used it today, but I really wanted to get my last use on that Jouer blush, so this is staying in the project. I will for sure have it rolled out next time. The next prompt was double-ended or duo. That was a numbers card, but I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I rolled in my NYX Contour Wonder Stick. It has a highlighter and a contour. I'm working on the highlighter just to finish, and I hadn't touched the contour side, so I rolled the contour side in, and it broke. I had no uses on this when I rolled it in, but this is the product. My goal was just to use it 5 times, and I did. Most of those uses I used as a nose contour because I'm trying to finish another cream bronzer contour that I use around the perimeter of my face, and this was like such a beautiful tone. It's very cool toned, neutral, so it's been really nice, and I'll just show you. The highlighter broke off a long time ago, so these sticks are very prone to breaking off. I have this depotted. I might end up having to depot this one, but the highlighter actually like fell on the floor. I was able to save most of it. That's okay, I'm going on a tangent, but this is rolling out. And then the last prompt, I didn't even write down what it was. I think it was newest. Because I rolled in my newest eyeshadow palette, which is my Catrice Winnie the Pooh eyeshadow palette. It's the Friends Lift Each Other Up. I thought it was called Love because it's literally what it says on the front, but on the back it does say Friends Lift Each Other Up. I just love Eeyore. He was my favorite Winnie the Pooh character, Eeyore, and Roo, the baby kangaroo. So I just wanted to create one look with this, and I actually have this on my eyes today. So this is the look that I was able to create, and I will just talk you through what I did. Kami asked that I used the blue tones, which actually they look blue in the camera, but they're very purple. So I thought that was interesting how different they showed up. So I have every moment just all over my lid, and then I have little moments throughout my crease. I deepened it out with this shade Just For You. That's the beautiful like maroony shade. And then I have You Okay all over my eyes, on my lid. I was not impressed by the shadow, unfortunately. It's very dry, and I used my finger, which I typically do with shimmers, and most of the pigment stayed on my finger. It didn't really transfer to my eye, which was really disappointing, but I made it work. And then I put Eeyore on the center of my lid, and honestly, that did not make the impact that I wanted. And maybe it was because it was over the super dry shimmer. Hopefully I'll have a chance to try it out again. So I did put this pink called Family on top of that, and I think it helped. And then I also have Remember Me in the inner corner. So I was able to use quite a few shades in this palette to try it out. I would love to have a chance to use the more neutral shades because those just look gorgeous. But unfortunately, I was not impressed with this, with the purpley blue shimmers. The mattes were great. The mattes blended out really nicely, as you can see. Oh, I forgot. I have this light purple called Friendship on my lower lash line, and then a little bit of this on the outer corner of my lash line. So hopefully that wasn't too rambly, but that is what is on my eyes, and it is rolling out. So I have 4 products rolling out. I know some people keep, like if they have 6 items, they keep it at 6 items. I think I'll just go back down to 5 because that is what this project was originally intended for. And I am panning a lot of things, so I do not want to overwhelm myself. I have my deck of cards here. There is a joker in here somewhere. Somebody told me that I should just put the jokers on the very end. I thought that was genius. I have one of my jokers on the very end. There it is. So there's my joker, and I'm going to shuffle as I put the game board up. I have not looked at it yet, but of course the face cards stay the same every month, so those are not different, but the number cards do change every month. I'm going to do this on my lap because hopefully that won't be as loud. Emily does randomize the game board every month, so even if you get the same card as last month, you would get a different prompt. And I've actually gotten the same cards multiple updates. It was like the 3 of spades or something. I feel like I've gotten that like 3 different times, which is kind of annoying, but I'm just glad that Emily randomizes it every month, and so you don't get the same thing. But I am rolling in 3 new prompts. So let's just go from the bottom. This is the King of Spades, and I do not have my board pulled up, of course. I think this is has a pan. Let me see. Yes, I think has a pan. Again, I have very limited like face products that has a pan. I have quite a few eyeshadows that have pan, but I don't really want to work on an eyeshadow, so we'll see what I get with that. But I'm just gonna pull from the middle another face card, Queen of Diamonds, and that is, ooh, pick your space, but you have to stay in the suit. So I will pick a space from the diamonds. So I could do bronzer, sentimental, focus, fragrance, pattern, broken, black-owned makeup brand, multi-purpose, or influencer collab / brand. So many options. I'll just have to figure that out when I'm pulling my products. So let's pull from the top now. Oh, I don't think I've gotten this painting yet. That is beautiful. So 2 of spades is, oh, brand you own the most from, including eyeshadows. It's probably ColourPop. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's ColourPop because I don't have a ton from the same brand. I have a lot of like one-offs from multiple brands because I just like to try things out from different brands. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try not to do an eyeshadow palette though because I have so many that I'm working on. Okay, I will be right back with my products. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, of course I don't remember the order that I picked these. I think I do, but maybe I don't. For King of Spades, that was Has a Pan. I decided to roll in my Huda Beauty Tantour. I have the shade Fair. This is the oldest contour that I have, and has a giant pan. So this is what that looks like. I'm thinking of finishing this next year if I can get my Milk Makeup bronzer finished this year. But this is way too dark for me, of course. This is it here. Way too dark and way too orange. Don't ask me how I was able to get this large of a pan. This is over years and years. But I usually underpaint with this, so it's not super orange and dark. Like, even the Milk Makeup bronzer that I am trying to finish is too orange and too dark. That's the only bronzer that I have on right now. So, of course, to keep this project moving, I just want to use this 10 times because I am trying to, wait, let's do 5 because I did this contour just as 5. So I hope you guys are okay with my small usage goals. I love doing those, so this is just 5 uses. Next was the Queen of Diamonds, and that was Pick Your Space. I actually picked something that could apply to 2. So the 3 of Diamonds was Sentimental, and the 5 of Diamonds is Fragrance. So I picked my Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, oh so sweet. My husband got this for me for our 2nd wedding anniversary. We are going on 5 years this year, so this is very sentimental to me because it was a gift from my hubby for our anniversary. And this is where I'm at. I don't know if I'm holding it straight. This is top 2, maybe number 1 favorite fragrance. I'm really disappointed because it's such an expensive product, but like the packaging is falling apart, and I don't know if that is like leakage. I don't know if you can see under there, but it's not doing very well, and I'm very disappointed in that, but I have had it for a few years. But I think my goal is just to use this 10 times. I'm trying to finish a fragrance in my graveyard project, and also I'm trying to finish samples in my Throwback 30 project. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. I'll probably only use this for really special days. Like when we're going out, if we go to dinner, if we, I'll probably only wear it if like for my husband because it's something he bought for me. So I probably won't have that done by next update, but I am so excited. I haven't worn that probably since it was in a project last time. And then the last card I drew was 2 of Spades, and that was Brand You Own the Most From. And I'm almost 100% sure that it's ColourPop, so I'm rolling in one of the heart blushes that I have. This is called Let's Dance. I had this in my Throwback 30 project, like either the last round or the round before that for 30 uses. And so this is what it looks like after those 30 uses. There's a little bit of a dent, but really not a ton. I just want to use this 10 times. It's the perfect time of year because it's a little warmer than I like. And yeah, it's like I don't want to call it peachy. Oh, it's a very pigmented swatch. But I don't know, it's a little vibrant, so it's perfect for the summer. I don't know if you can tell, this is a little more rosy and this is a little more just what? I don't know. It's just a little off. It's not my favorite blush, but I really enjoy the formula. I almost decluttered this. I did offer it to my friend. She didn't want it, so I'm keeping it. That's my update. Hopefully this is going up not too late. I'm filming it on the 21st. It's supposed to go up on the 20th. Hopefully I can get it up on the 21st. So if you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. And of course, check out Emily. If you're not subscribed to me, I hope you do so before you leave. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.